Human brain, said Mark Twain, is a wonderful organ which starts functioning from the day you are born. And it stops functioning only when there is a death. During this period, what you do, it all depends on the functionality of the brain, the programming of the brain. Now the question comes, how do we program the brain? Before that, what is brain? Brain is like a hardware, like what hardware to the computer. Can the hardware function on its own? Definitely not. You require an operating system, you require a software, and the efficiency of the hardware or the computer depends on the efficiency of the software. So for us, what is the software? Our mind is the software. What is mind? Our thinking ability, our thought process, how we think about ourselves, how we think about some small situation, how we analyze the situation, and everything is thinking. And that's all we normally call it as a programming. But now, when it comes to programming, how we are all programmed right from our childhood. During our childhood, we are all programmed by our parents, more prominently by mother. Which is good, which is bad, do that, don't this, he is amma, he is nana, he is akka. Now this is kind of a thing, we go on programming whatever, that's how we grow up. So up to 5 years, then from 6th year onwards you are into the school. From 6th to 15th you are in the school, primary school, upper primary school and high school. And during that period, you are in the hands of, you are under the influence of the teachers. So your brain is programmed by the teachers. So during this period, even if the parents and mother say something, this is good, and no, you will say, no. My teachers have said that. My teacher has said. Your teacher is supreme. That means you are under the total influence of your teachers. And that's when you're all still in a safe zone. But after this, you join a college. When you join a college, you have the totally changed atmosphere. You are under the influence of the friends. There are good friends, there are bad friends, but you cannot have all the good friends. There may be some friends who, if you say, I want to go to the class, then he will say, what is there in the class? Go to a movie. If you want to say, I want to go to a seminar, then he will say, no, what is there in a seminar? Go to a stadium. So there is always, these kind of negative influences on us. And that's what we normally call the virus. And that's when the virus enters into our brain. Bad programming starts happening. Like how we have seen the virus affecting the hardware of the computer, this particular virus, negative thinking, negative programming also changes the mindset. And that is where our attitude towards life also changes. And that's when we have to be very, very, very careful. We have to analyze ourselves. We have to mix with the right people. Somebody said, the one best way is not always to be with the right people. The more you keep the wrong people away from you, only then also you are safe. Only then you are safe. And that's how we have to stay ourselves safe so that we are never under influence, negative influence. There are always negative influence people. You would have seen, you have a positive attitude, we have a negative attitude. There are different kinds of people who always influence somebody else. We have very close friends. We never realize that they are bad because we are under their influence. So I suggest, please think about yourself, program your brain with positive thoughts, program your brain with useful skills, program your brain with planning for your future. Plan your future, plan your work, and then work your plan. Think about yourself, set your own goals. Plan where you want to be after 10 years. Plan where you want to be after 20 years. And only then you will be programming your brain in the direction. All the essential skills that are required for you to move ahead in your life. And that's what we normally call it as a programming of the brain. I'm sure that you are all going to program your brains to the fullest extent possible to make yourself a wonderful human being. Thank you very much.